Hello survivors, welcome again to Cat Eyes channel. Today, let me guide you to decorate your apartment collectively, expand your apartment vault, and answer your frequently asked questions. Good news, after some quick optimizations in apartment since last April 29th, players now will be more convenient to go to the apartment and anywhere else. The apartment can now use the teleport function. Open the map in the apartment to teleport directly. Also in the camp, you can open the map and teleport directly back to the apartment room. Now let me introduce you how to collectively decorate an apartment. We can buy some solid color wallpapers in the cohabitation shop. Here, for example, I bought the light chrome wallpaper. Enter construction mode on your own floor. At this time, you can find 3 colored areas on the floor. If not, open more in the upper right corner. Check whether the area color marking turn on here is turned off. If you feel that the grid is in the way, you can turn off snap to grid placement. The green area is our own construction area. The yellow area is the construction area of other players on the same floor. The remaining areas are public construction area. By default, furniture can be placed in all areas. If you don't want people to place furniture in front of your door, you can turn on the prohibition of others from building private areas. After opening it, the furniture that has been placed by others will be automatically returned. After that, others can no longer place furniture in this area. It is not recommended to enable the prohibition of placement. It is more interesting to play together. Now cooperate with the same floor neighbor. Replace all wallpapers directly with yellow or any desired colors. For survivors who don't know how to build a manor, apartments are a good choice. Let's take a look at the apartment's vault function. Let's take a look at the expansion first. First of all, there is a limit to the number of times expansion can occur. Depends on the number of remaining cabinets that can be placed, so don't be surprised that the number of remaining expansions here is different for everyone. The expansion here is actually to make cabinets. It is the same as making cabinets at the manor material bench. It is not an extra storage space. Pay attention to the remaining expansion times here, 73 times. We make a smart storage cabinets directly from the material bench. At this time, it's still 73 times. This is because we haven't placed it yet. Let's take a look after placing the furniture. It became 72 times left. When you take back a cabinet, the number of expansions will be increased by 1. So the expansion here was just made into a cabinet and placed directly into the vault. Different cabinets here will be unlocked as the manor improves. Don't be surprised that new players have fewer cabinet types. By the way, the cabinet transfer function here is very convenient. So for those players who bought 2 properties, they will have more storage and vault expansion as well. But since the apartment update has just come out, players have encountered many kinds of problems. I have sorted out some frequently asked questions from you. Here's all of them. Let's start from the one. Do I have to spend 5,000 fats to buy an apartment? No, it doesn't cost money to live alone in a manor or in an apartment. So you have to choose, but you can switch it again later, except you want to buy and stay in both properties. Second, after purchase, will it be recycled when changing campsite? No, you will have the right to use 2 properties permanently after purchase. If I buy the town apartment now and then unlock the watchful apartment and then the fearless apartment, do I have to buy it again? No, currently each survivor can only stay in 1 apartment room in the camp for the time being. After unlocking, it only costs $5,000 new in moving expense to change rooms to the other apartments. It is just that the apartment may be full after changing campsites. At the time, you will have to wait for someone to move out before you can move in. 3 moving tips include unrepaired structures. This is because we are currently using Tour Properties Experience voucher. The accommodation selected here is reserved after the experience voucher expires. Select the apartment and you will stay in the apartment after the experience voucher expires. If you select the manor, you will return to the manor after the experience voucher expires. 4. Do I have to live apart to live in an apartment? No, but if you are living in a double foundation, go and set it. No restrictions on purchasing double foundations and incorporated larger foundation. You need to split the large foundation before you can move in. 5. Can I change my residence at any time? Yes, the manor and apartment can be switched at any time. If you move from the apartment to a manor later, this icon here is an apartment icon. You can also switch between different rooms in the apartment, but there will be a cooling time. 6. Why can't furniture be placed in the apartment? There are currently some pieces of furniture with complex interactive gameplay. Apartment placement is not supported for the time being. It's not that the furniture is missing, it's just that the apartment is under construction and can't be seen. 7. Can I participate in the raid while living in an apartment? Don't forget that the apartment does not support turbulent gameplay. You cannot be hit or attacked. 8. How to record videos of apartment tags. You need to be in the apartment, click on the camera and choose the professional mode. Click template and choose apartment. Choose apartment display and then click video and record. And voila, it's the video of your apartment. 9. Can I still receive the furniture if I didn't receive it during the mission? After completing the task, the furniture will be automatically distributed and you can find them on the blue tab. And the furniture is permanent. It will be not recycled whether you live in the apartment or not. 10. Will the manor return to its original state after switching and moving? You will receive a blueprint when you move into the apartment. You can quickly restore the original manor style, including wallpaper and furniture. 11. What should I do if my apartment cannot put the chip machine? This time, the placement problem of the chip developer machine has been fixed. You can put it directly in the apartment and other crafting tables can also be placed directly in the apartment. You don't have to go to the first floor to use it. 12. How to calculate the building score and prosperity of an apartment. Apartment buildings are divided into apartment structure points and apartment furniture home display. The structure of the apartment is related to the level of the manor. The apartment furniture score is calculated by the amount of furniture placed in the apartment. The calculation rules are the same as those of the manor. The apartment's prosperity is a fixed prosperity value at the manor level. This will change with the level of the manor. If you own both a manor and apartment, the higher value will be taken and will not overlap. That's it, survivors. If you encounter other problems, you can give feedback in the channel direct development team. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.